Yes, new message from Stacy. Stacy, where are you? What? I can practice. Hey, Stacy, I think you're really sweet. No, she never fell. How you doing? Oh, Stacy, I think you're really sweet and nice. And I was wondering. Stacy, is that you? What? Stacy, what's going on? Stacy, what are you doing? This isn't funny. Let me out. Stacy! Stacy!
I stayed in one place for too long. Gotta get on the run again. I saw the one thing that I want. Help that get out of bed. I'm throwing rocks at your window. You're tying the bed sheets together. They say that we're dreaming too big. I say this town's too small. Set me aside. Turn back the clock. Give me some time. I need to break and make a new name. Let's open our eyes to the brand new day. It's a brand new day. I've taken hits like a brawler, but I'm getting back up again. And from the moment I saw her, I was hell-bent with heaven sent. I'm throwing rocks at your window. We're leaving this place together. They say that we're flying too high. Get used to looking up. Set me aside. Turn back the clock. Give me some time. I need to break and make a new name. Let's open our eyes to the brand new day. It's a brand new day.
Mark Mitchell, 19-year-old male, currently a student at George Washington University. Well, you seem normal enough. Do you know why you're here?
Because the police think I'm a suspect.
I mean, you did send that threatening email.
I didn't do it.
So you're telling me that someone hacked into your email and sent Stacy Johnson, "I'm going to make sure you never do that again," the day before she disappeared.
Well, I don't know exactly what happened, but I'm 100% positive that I didn't write that email.
In that case, did you have any enemies? Anyone who might have deliberately set you up?
Well, not that I can think of, but I wasn't the most popular guy, but I'm sure that no one hated me.
Well, the thing is that makes your story less plausible is the fact that she sent you a text the day before she disappeared. Maybe this will jog your memory. Meet me in the mechanical electrical room. That's the text she sent you.
Yeah, it is. And I know how ridiculous this may sound, but I didn't do anything to her. Come on, you're supposed to be the world's foremost leading deception expert, so tell me, am I lying?
What was your relationship with Stacy?
We're just classmates. I've seen her around the university.
That can't be the whole truth. Was she a friend, a tutor, a crush? A crush it is then.
Wait, what?
You reacted when I said the word crush. It must have made you very happy when she sent you that text. Did you go and meet her?
No, I already told you. I didn't do anything.
So tell me what you did instead.
I went to the library, ate a panini at the cafe, went back to my room, and started working on my history paper.
Now again, backwards.
I went to the library, I went to my room. Wait, no.
Please stop. You know, liars memorize their stories in chronological order. That's why it's so hard for them to repeat it in reverse. Tell me what really happened.
I went to the room that she told me to go to. I waited in there and I was just looking around when I heard the door opening. Then everything goes dark and the door closes. So I run to the door and try to open it to see who it was, but it was locked. I couldn't get out. It was so dark, and it was hours before the janitor came.
So why do you think she did that?
I don't know, maybe she thought it was funny, but it wasn't at all.
It must have made you upset, embarrassed.
Yeah, it did. Wouldn't have done the same for you if you were in my position?
But were you angry enough to have done something about it?
No, I already told you. I didn't do anything.
Something wrong? You must have wanted to get back at her. You were angry, and so you kidnapped her, didn't you? And you.
Where am I? Who the hell are you?
Clark, I'm Dr. Carol Lightman. We asked you to come here for some questions about Stacy.
What? Clark? I'm Bruce. You can't keep me here. I'm leaving.
Was he lying? No, he honestly believed that he didn't write that email. Did you notice what happened at the end?
Yeah, when Clark ran out of the room, he seemed like a completely different person.
Well, let's take a look at the file first.
Wait, look at this.
What is it?
We went to foster care. Listen to this. Clark, age 16, was removed from his parents after the neighbors heard shouting and screaming and called the police. Police found Clark forcibly detained in the closet, and hospital psychiatrists suspect a case of severe claustrophobia and neglect.
Well, that explains a lot. Past trauma, claustrophobia, at least with new personality, and we have...
Multiple personality disorder.
Exactly. When Clark was recounting his time being trapped in the room, he started panicking more and more until his other personality finally took over.
His other personality is probably protector then, right? The strong one.
Not to mention the violent one.
So then, the alter ego is probably the one who kidnapped the girl, retaliating for trapping Clark in the electrical mechanical.
Yes, now we just have to get him to tell the truth. Alright, Clark should be coming soon. I called him and told him that we have more questions to ask.
And he doesn't remember anything that happened?
Not a single thing. It just further proves our theory. Did you finish setting everything up?
Yeah, we set up the speakers and the camera over in the corner. And the microphone's going to be at the table, so I think we're all set.
Looks good. Now we just have to wait for Clark. Okay. Please come in, Clark.
Hi, Dr. Lightman.
Sit down, Clark. I have to grab something from the other room. I'll be right back. Clark, can you hear me?
Yeah, where are you?
I just have to oversee this program that's running the computer. In the meantime, I can talk to you through this mic.
Oh, okay.
So do you remember what we talked about last time?
Yeah, you asked me some questions.
Do you remember what was the last thing I asked you?
Something about Stacy being kidnapped or something. I'm sorry, I don't really remember. My memory's a bit faded.
Something.
What happened? What's going on? Let me out!
Please sit down, Clark. I haven't finished speaking with you.
Look, this is making me feel really uncomfortable.
Why? Because your parents used to do this to you?
How do you know about that?
Your police file. It didn't tell me why, though.
My parents, they... Look, I don't want to talk about this. It isn't important.
But it is. Because of them, you're claustrophobic. You're scared of this dark, enclosed space.
Stop. Let me out.
Are the memories coming back? Do you feel the walls pressing in around you? Suffocating in the dark? How many times did you have to scream before police finally came?
Stop.
I have some questions for you.
Let me out.
Not until you tell me where Stacy is. Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about.
I didn't do anything wrong. You don't know anything.
I know that you emerged after Clark was overwhelmed by his fear, that you emailed Stacy, that you kidnapped her.
To protect us. You don't know anything. I did it for us.
I understand that, but keeping a secret is going to be worse for Clark in the long run. Do you really want him to end up in a jail cell?
But if I tell you, that's going to happen. I'm not going to let you do that.
Bruce, you already admitted to the kidnapping. Even if you don't tell us her location, police can still arrest you. But if you tell us, we can try to mitigate the charges.
I just wanted to make her feel what we had to endure for so long.
Bruce, where is she? We can't help you if you don't tell us. We can't help you if you don't tell us.
So what's gonna happen to him now?
I mean, kidnapping is a class 2 felony. He'll probably have to spend time in jail.
Are you sure he can't be acquitted? I mean, he does have a mental illness.
In the end, the law's the law. Even if Clark himself didn't commit the crime, he's still a danger to society because of Bruce. It's a part of him.
So we'll just have to wait for the judgment.